Okay. Undead. 70k below us. Let's see what we're up against. Scythanric. Scythan. Oh, never mind. Let's see what we got. We got a stand firm guard grab mummy, and we got a guard break tackle, and then we have a block mighty blow, block tackle, 3 ghouls, 1 good one, and then 1 good zombie. 946. Okay. Like, we're often up. We seem to be up against teams that have played a lot more games than we have. Well, a lot. Some more games. Since this is our 11th game with this team. But then again, you know, if you're still playing with the teams in CCL like 3 weeks in, you've probably played a decent amount of games. Okay, let's go to our creator dashboard for Twitch and start a prediction. Okay, give me a prediction. Should we just go with win? Okay, actually, you know what? Hang on. Sorry, YouTube. We'll go on offense. Oh, it's a lot worse now that I know that my opponent knows who I am. I can't be sneaking. All right. Thank you for reminding me that it's tea time. I think I still have to do this setup because I want it to steep slightly longer. So the prediction is whether the team will stay undefeated, which realistically means that a lot of people are going to vote yes. So you're probably going to, if that's true, you're probably not going to get that much money. But, you know, outside of that, ooh. Okay, so I think I've said this several times, but generally, like, I do not like it when you put your team like that far back, because you kind of, I feel like you lose so much by doing it. Well, that kind of sucks. Here we go. Well, that was very boring. So far, all of this is very boring. Okay, well that was slightly more exciting, but I don't think it's exciting enough. No. Okay, time to get some tea. Okay. Nothing horrible has happened yet. That's very good. I see the... No, that was... I didn't knock that down, right? So that was just... that wasn't the blitz. That was just a block. Yeah, that was just a block. Okay. But you didn't need... Oh. I'm not sure why they put the ghoul here, because there's no need for an assist. Maybe it's just to get the ghoul, you know, closer to things. Okay, well. Oh, that's... Nope, nope, oh, whoop, whoop. Okay, I do want to do this, though, I think. I guess I don't want to do that. Nope. So we're not rolling very exciting dice at the moment. Well. Hang on. Yeah, so if you want to check out my opponent, that's their URL. Actually, it's just their nickname, which I highly recommend to have. Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm assuming this guy's gonna blitz here, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, wait a... Oh, this is just a block in follow-up, and then that's a 2-die. Assuming all of these stay put, which is not necessarily bad. Okay, now my fan is doing things again, which I do not like. Ugh. Okay. Why is this happening? Let's find out. Yep. There's the ghoul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so right now the ghoul can't do shit. Perfect. Oh, right, you're stuck there. So we're not going to move you yet. We broke armor! Go! Nope. Okay, we're gonna try that one more time. Okay. No. Okay, well, that's a good scatter. Okay, so there's a bunch of them on the floor, but there's only one I broke armor on. So we'll see how they deal with this. I don't think it's being picked up by my microphone, but it's it's just this annoying whine that's usually like my headphones kind of like block a bunch of sound when it's noisier, but this is at a spectrum where it's just like mainly annoying. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, we get to do it again. Okay, and they got Gwyn. Fuck's sake, Gwyn. That was... that was bad. I shouldn't have done that. I was just, like, I was needlessly grumpy, and that's stupid. We shouldn't be that. Like, this is now gonna come back and bite me in the ass, I think. Oh, well. Certainly looks like it. Oh, right. Oh, that I did not... Oh, cyanide. Oh, well, that's a bit too much. Okay. Yeah, so we're down to Saurus, but it's turn. We've held out for 4 turns because our opponent hasn't really done that much, which is okay-ish. I just need these, blocks to connect. Maybe. I did actually have a snack to be less grumpy earlier between games. I think this is kind of like the issue when you're the one to when you're on offense first. you know, you get more stuff done on defense because your opponent tends to base stuff so that you can't dodge away, and then you just, you know, blitz them, and stuff happens. But we'll see. I'm assuming they're gonna. Well, maybe not. No, one of these guys are gonna block here, and then okay, because they're gonna foul the Crocs again. I'm pretty sure, because otherwise this guy would have gone this way. Okay. Please, just. Okay, that's a fun thing we can do. Got some plans now. Because I do still have a decent chunk. I've got like 2 swords out, which is insane. Oh, this is. Oh, how. Okay, I mean, that's at least an injury that literally doesn't matter. But that's very, very, very bad. Oh boy. Okay. Cool. We KO'd that guy. I mean, yeah, it's a miss next, so it's just gonna be swords and skinks next game, which is gonna be rough, but we're also gonna be at least be down team value for that, and our swords are, because we have block on 4 of them. That's still that's pretty solid. It's also okay. So we're like, I used my Apo on a miss next. Actually, we're going to be down both the swords and a croc, so that's going to be real rough. So like the result is kind of, well, it's not the same, but it's very similar. But this is still very rough. Like as you can see, like I haven't rolled. I have all of my rerolls left. I just haven't been able to do anything. Like I'm not on the few like blocks and stuff I have, nothing's really happened for me. And now with like 3 strength pieces down, I have to commit my skinks on things I don't want to commit them on. Okay, this is pretty good though, because that guy doesn't have block and I have dodge, so. This is looking like it's forcing the early score though, which is not what we want. Oh. Come on, murder it, please. That's not a murder. I'm not going to do this. Actually, I should have done that. I should have done that. It's a 1 in 9 into a 1 in 9, so it's a 1 in 81 that I fail it. And that's okay. Okay. No, wait, I can't have. I need you in the back. Okay, so I need to steal the ball now, I think. Because the one thing my opponent doesn't have is sure hands. No, don't. Whoops. No, back. Oh. They got the fame and we both rolled once. So those whites are a really good counter to my skinks. I'm scared to stand next to them even though I have sidestep. This is a really good counter to whatever ball carrying gold they have. It's just very spooky. Okay. Too many like I thought last game was bad. This is way worse. This is me being like super punished for grumpily using the Appo when I shouldn't have. I'm down to 7 players on the pitch on turn 6. And they picked it up. That is wait, hang on. I can get to that. Oh, right, I can like super get to that. Oh, I have to go that way though. Oh. Okay. Okay. That was still... I got them there in the order I wanted them because I didn't expect all of that to work out. I wonder if it would have been... I guess it would have been different, partly, if I didn't try to pick it up with my swords that have no skills for like 3 turns, and had him up here instead as a extra body. And I guess I should stop. Like, if I want to try and hand it off, I should, but I should do it by I should do it by handoff later on in the turn instead. Okay. Let's see what they do. Because this is turn 7. So if I still get out of this 1 touchdown up, I'm pretty happy. Oh, sweet. Okay. Jeez, what the... Like, it just doesn't stop. No, like, you... Okay, I rolled double 6s on the thing, and then... Seriously, though, just... I mean... Do me this thing where you actually injure things. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm just complaining and I shouldn't be. Like, the fact that this piece didn't move down is how we won this half. I think my opponent might have like Crendored it, not realizing that we lost it, or feeling confident because they removed so many pieces. Like, look, like, look at this. This is ridiculous. I've never had that many swords out while still having all of my skinks in. And still scoring a touchdown on that. I'm pretty happy with that. Like, we have all of our rerolls left. Like, that's how okay we were. Like, that's how safe we played. We've just taken, like, really hard attrition. Strippin, do you not know what crendoring it is? This has been a well-known term since the start of Blood Bowl 2. Yes, like, crendoring it is a term. It's not a very nice term. But it is a term. Look at all the players I still have. For those not in the know, it means that you forget that it's your last turn and set up like it's your second to last turn, and then you don't score before the half is over. And to be fair, I don't think anyone outside of me is using it, because he did that to me in like an early, like, I think a beta game or something similar for like Blood Bowl 2. And then I decided to make it stick, so I kept using it. Okay, okay. I am still cranky about that. Let's see. They have 10 pieces. We have 8. I'm gonna power up with some delicious cough drops. Uh, 40 seconds. Is this actually... Well, I was gonna say, is this the end of the team? But then that was a badly hurt, so no. Oh, was it from the 40-second tournament? But... it can't have been from the 40-second tournament, because on the 40-second tournament, you're excused because it was 40 seconds. And if you forget to do, surely I could not have been this cruel. But if Gray says it is, I'm pretty sure it's true. Or rather, if Gray confirms what Dragon Watcher says. Oh. Nope. There's probably going to be a push, because they still have the mummy. But they might want to use the mummy to blitz this. The big question is... Oh, they will. And the answer is yes, I can kind of reach that. Oh. They didn't okay. I guess this guy's blitzing here then? Who's blitzing where? Yep, okay. Go pushish. Thanks. Trying to figure out the best way to do this. I don't think that's it. Cool. How the heck do I win this? I do think I win it by pro elf tactics. That's the only way I can see me winning this. Which ooh, that's a 1 in 9. Which is, you know, me getting some stuff on the ball carrier. So and then forcing them to dodge out and then failing said 1 in 9 dodge. Okay. Seems like they want to block this, but they're gonna need one more piece for that. Okay. Not sure why. Ooh. Okay. Right. I think I made... I was gonna say, I think I made a mistake by blitzing there, but then I got the POW on the reroll. But I just thought about this, like, I forgot that it had, that it's got sidestep. And that changes things quite a lot. Because it means they get to decide where the ball scatters, kind of. I think that stops any block piece from blocking this, because I think the only one that's kind of like in range right now is this guy. Unless this guy dodges through, but that seems not like the smartest idea. Well, that's very nice. Okay. I'm always jealous when I see, like, look at these mummies. They have so many SBP. And by that I mean 17 and what? 36? Yeah. I'm sitting here with like 9, and actually, how much does my Crocs have? 22. I mean, surely this is the blitz, right? It must be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. That's gonna probably get rerolled. And then they're out of rerolls. And they also got it on the reroll. Ow! Well. I am pretty sure that's a mistake. Oh, well, definitely is now. Because the thing is, this frees up this guy. So that was me being greedy, and that's mainly based on the fact that that guy got injured and this guy got stunned. And that the ball is over here. And I have a reroll and my opponent doesn't. And that I think I might be able to win this game by scoring here, but I'm going to be able to win the next game by having this guy also have a... I guess not. That's 4 6s in a row. And that guy's out now for next game. Holy shit, next game is gonna... I don't know what we're gonna do next game. Roll. Oh, 1. Oh, come the fuck on! Oh, wait. Okay. Does this work? Yes, it fucking... Okay. We're gonna make a play. It's a bad play, but we're gonna make it. Well... Maybe not. Probably not. Oh, no, we are going to make the play. Okay, we got waiting for opponent over here. You don't understand why I'm so crazy about getting SP on skinks? Because they're a lot better as soon as they have sidestep. Okay, and that's probably how we lost this game, right? Oh, maybe not. I mean, that's not good enough, but... Here we go! Roll the 1. Roll the 6. Roll the 4. Nope. I just want to be next to it. That guy's gonna get surfed. The main reason I did that, for those that want to keep track at home, is that I couldn't figure out how to actually get the ball loose from the blodge piece. So I decided to just surf it and worry about it later. Yeah, dodge actually did a thing on the Saurus. It's a 5+ with a reroll. Unfortunately, it's probably not going to happen again. We're, as mentioned before, we're also relying a lot on the fact that my opponent doesn't have any rerolls. But that didn't stop them before. Okay, that's interesting. I think he could have done the same thing with this. Is that Saurus getting break tackle? Possibly, if he ever levels up. The problem with getting dodge first is that it's not really conducive to actually... Like, he can't use it to blitz at the moment, so it's just defensive, which is honestly not good enough. So, I need this pickup to fail. It's unlikely to do that, but we'll see. Nope. And that didn't fail either. Yeah, so... That's us boned, I think, and another tie. Actually, maybe not. Where's my... Oh, apparently... Right, that happened. How do I get it? Okay, I have to... Fine. That's what I have to do. Cool. Okay, let's run this guy down here first. And we'll do this. Oh. We'll do the same here. What was that pathing cyanide? Oh, I have to stay now. That's annoying. I have to survive so many blocks. Yeah, no, I don't know why he didn't serve the skink. He should have. I feel like once. So, like I said, I could have won it by scoring, but I do need to put SPP on my skinks if I wanna stay competitive. That was a 1 in 9. It's like there's a really good chance to do that. It failed. It is good. Because they don't have any rerolls, remember? Have to go here. So they're gonna get one more. They got it. That's really unfortunate. I mean, this doesn't matter because this guy's gonna like run down here, and I just do that. But once again, we want to force him to do GFIs if possible. This is definitely a. Also, my opponent, like, once again, my opponent doesn't have rerolls. That's why we're forcing them to roll dice, and it is not working. Yeah, but after you failed the first one, those odds change, right? But yes, in total. I don't know what's happening with my opponent's internet, but it's not great. Okay, so it's 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus, and he's gonna put him here, I would assume. Because if he puts him anywhere else, this guy can dodge out. Why am I eroding? Why would I care about football? Like, A, I don't play it, and B, it's a really, really bad spectator sport. 100% get that people enjoy playing it, but it's shit to watch. And at least the Swedish casters are fucking horrible because they talk about the people, they don't talk about the strategy they're employing on the pitch. And like, yeah, you can get really exciting games, but it's very unlikely to happen. It's much, much more likely that you get a really boring game where nothing happens for 90 minutes. So yeah, like you don't gain anything by it. Oh, or like I said, move. Like, I get why you'd watch it if you played football, because I can see it being interesting in that regard. But like, if you don't play it, like, it's just so dull. But like, it's also kind of frustrating because I feel like there's clearly a good game in there somewhere. And if they use like proper casting tools that you see in esports and stuff like that, it could be a much better viewing experience. But they don't, because like, for whatever reason, people that cast football are just really lazy when it comes to the production of the games. But like, the fact that there isn't like, and maybe other countries or other productions have better things where it looks better, but the fact that they don't have like proper like top-down shots of how the ball moved before an attack, for example, just to get an idea of how people are moving, but rather just focusing on like a lot more on individual pieces and their own, like, you know, skill, when they could have just been like, hey, it's a team game, let's do like let's see how the, for fuck's sake, let's see how this team works together as a team. They don't, in general. I've never, I last time I watched a game was in March, I think, for the qualifiers for the Euro, and it was like they didn't do any of that. And compare that to like any esport, where they do instant replays, or you have, like in PUBG, you have a map screen that kind of shows how people have moved around and how they like attacked whatever the objective is. In football, you get like nothing, and I've no idea why people are okay with that. That's the weirdest bit to me, to be, if I'm honest. Like the fact that people are okay. Oh, wait, hang on. There's a, or it doesn't matter, but there is a. How's that? Huh. You do not have stand firm, but I also don't have enough movement. So I don't think it matters, because I can't do it here. No, I'm like one. Wait. Okay, how do I... Oh! No, that doesn't... Oh, okay, I have... Well, that's stupid, but cool. Okay, in theory, this might work. I mean, it's not going to work, but it might. You just have to roll, like, 3 6s in a row. Like, I don't mind people playing up injuries in a football game. I think that's, like, if that's part of the game, then that's totally fair. Of course you should do that. Like, get any fucking advantage you can. I don't understand why people are like, ooh, this is you know, the sanctity of the sport. It's clearly not that. It hasn't, like, at least that's not what we're watching on TV. Like, it's just, oh, the man run and we had a kick. But yeah, like, basically what I'm saying is, football, fix your shit. Don't accept mediocrity just because that's what you're given. Like, there are so many tools to make any game interesting to watch that there's no reason that football is like, there's no reason for it to be boring. Like, it doesn't have to be. Like, just focus on the thing that makes football interesting. No, this isn't, like, this is mainly coming from me working as a live content producer for a video game company, where I spend a lot of my day thinking about, okay, how do I stream and showcase this game so that it's, like, interesting, not just for the people that know how to play the game, but for someone who just stumbles in to the stream. And there are a bunch of different ways you can do that, and I'm not saying at Paradox we always have the opportunity to do that. A lot of our game streams might be a bit obtuse if you don't know what's going on. But it's... Oh, actually, hang on. No, that's not good enough. How do I do this best? Oh, hang on. I have to... Oh. I mean, the thing is, I probably can do it. I just have to figure out how. What happens if I move everything? What happens if I do it here? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay. I don't think this is gonna work, because I don't think I have enough pieces. But I might get a riot. Nope. Instead, I get my dude stunned. Honestly, this game has been utterly ridiculous. And once again, like the fact that this is a tie is still fucking amazing to me. Football is more than individual big names. No one cares about the other bodies on the team, hence they rarely show top down. Also sponsors. Sponsors can't get iffy about that. You can easily put sponsor logos on the pitch. That's not a problem. Football is more about individual big name players. That might be the case, but if you don't show a top down view of what they're actually doing, you're actually not conveying why a big name player is good. Because the only reason we assume certain people are good is because we're being told by the casters that they are good, not necessarily why they're good. And if you talk about why they're good, if it's like their footwork or their heads-up play, that's almost never on display in a sportscast, because the way it's currently set up, it's really hard to film that with the cameras they have. But there's no reason they'd have to use the cameras that they're using, because we have fucking drones and shit, and cameras are decently inexpensive considering how much money there is in football. Holy shit. The skink leveled up anyways. Wait, we had 11 armor breaks? Okay, 44 blocks, 34 blocks, 1 KO, 1 injury, 5 KOs, 3 injuries. It's like, football might be a fine sport to play, but it's not a fun sport to watch. And it's annoying because it could be a fun sport to watch. And I'm not talking about, it's still fun to sit around with some mates and drink some beers and watch anything. But there's no inherent difference between watching like football or watching curling, except for the fact that curling is a lot more interesting to watch. Okay. So their armor was garbage apparently. Their injury, not so much. Wake up was poor. Pickup was excellent. Dodge was excellent. GFIs were excellent. Casualties were average. Regen worked. Bribe worked. Catch worked. Pass failed both times. Pickup was horrific, but that's because we tried 3 times to pick it up with a Saurus. Our GFIs were amazing. Our catch was poor. Our dodge was once again slightly below average. Our armor was horrendous. And this is especially horrendous considering the things that got injured were my Saurus rather than my skinks. The injury was even worse. The wake up after KO was poor but not horrible. Our casualties were horrible. Our bonehead was bad, and our pass was bad. We rolled really high. Block dice. We knocked things down. Real good. They apparently rolled a lot of skulls. But I think most of those were in like possibly 3 die blocks and stuff. But yeah, football, fix your shit. Don't accept mediocrity. What are you? Hockey? There's a bunch of Saurus dodges in it. There's like 2 of them. Okay, so I think Death Howler is... This is... Yeah, that's a miss next. I think this is all... I think they're all miss next, right? Yeah. And this is armor busted, which doesn't matter, so it's... just a miss next. I think we got more sidestep. Okay, so we have 9 players for next game. I was gonna say it was a fun game. It was a slightly frustrating game, but it was still a good game though. Based on what happened, I'm pretty happy with the fact that I got away with a tie.